everyone, it's Will with Military Lawn Cuts, and behind me is the rig setup that we use to do over 500 recurring customers. And I could sit here and share with you all the equipment that we use and all of the standard procedures and operating things that we do to build a business. But at the end of the day, none of that matters if you yourself aren't growing and getting better each and every day. I talk to so many entrepreneurs, coaching clients, and oftentimes I get this asked multiple of the same questions. How do I grow my business? How do I get more customers? What equipment should I use? And the list goes on and on. And the reality is most businesses fail within the first 5 years. And they become a statistic. I don't want you to become a statistic. I want you to accomplish your goals and dreams, and I want you to get whatever you want. Oftentimes, when we have new team members join our team, I ask them the same thing. I say, what do you guys want? And so I'm gonna ask you, the viewer, right now in the comments below, I want to hear from you. I wanna know what your goals are, what you want to accomplish. It doesn't have to just be about business. It doesn't have to just be about your career. In the next 3 to 5 years, what do you want your life to look like? Put it right now in the comments. Put your goals. Give me 3 of them. I want to know 3 of your goals. So that way I can help hold you accountable. Because they say 86% of the time when you write down a goal, it actually gets accomplished. Many of the goals that I normally typically hear are, I want to move out. I want to buy my own house. I want to buy my first car or a dream car. I want to be able to have a nice gym membership. And a lot of times it often revolves around money. Money is a tool to allow you to get what you want. And so in order to get that, all of it starts with you. And if the goal in business is to not go out of business, why are we not optimizing every single day to not go out of business? And when you rework the mindset and the framework backwards of how do you not go out of business, I'm going to share this information with you guys and be real with you, because I would want somebody to be real with me too when I was just getting started. There are days that you are going to want to quit. There are days where you're going to want to throw the towel in. You're going to get that 1-star review. You're going to have a customer that threatens to sue you. You're going to have employees that backlash you, that talk bad about you. All of that stuff is going to happen. And you will have days that you come to work in your business, growing your dreams to accomplish your goals, that you're going to want to stop. And that's normal. That's okay. You should have those. If you're human and you have emotions, it's okay. But what I want to help you do is avoid that. I was like you. I was the same thing. Like, there were certain days where I'm like, man, why am I doing this still? Yada, yada. And so I started to rework the framework backwards. And I said, okay, on a great day where I love my job, I love what I do, I'm passionate about what I'm doing, I'm helping people, like, what happened? What did I eat before? What did I read before? What did I think? What did I dress like? What activities did I do in the business for me to feel that way? Where I was like, man, riding this sky high of like everything's going right. When you strip it all away and you look at it, it all comes down to reworking what your perfect day will look like. And so that's exactly what I did with my wife. Her and I sat down, we thought about it, and we thought very thoroughly, and we said, okay, what does the perfect day look like for Will Kelly? The first thing she said to me was, well, in order to have a perfect day, you must start the night prior. And I'm like, wow, that is probably the best advice that I heard all day. Like, you are absolutely right. In order to have a fantastic day, it starts with the night prior. So that's what we did. I built a list and I said, okay, the night prior, what am I gonna eat? What time am I gonna go to bed? What time am I gonna wake up? How am I gonna prep for the night prior? And I asked myself all of these questions in order for me to have a perfect day and to avoid having a bad day and wanting to go out of business. Because the whole purpose is, how do you optimize to have the best day over and over and over and over and over again, and optimize that so that way you never feel like quitting and you never feel those emotions of wanting to throw the towel in, right? That's what we did. In the morning, I wrote down, I said, okay, well, what time am I gonna wake up? What are the very first things I'm gonna do when I wake up?
Hey, real quick, my business partner and I built a private school community for people just like you, trying to build their home service-based business from the ground up. We managed to build a 7-figure lawn business from the ground up, and we're sharing all of the SOPs, documents, and templates and systems inside of our coaching program. You get access to us, so click the link in the description below. Let's scale this thing together.
And I'll share exactly what my perfect day looks like with you guys. So the night prior, I'm in bed by 8 p.m. I operate best when I have 8.5 hours of sleep. Some people can operate on 5 or 6 hours. That's great. I am somebody that really genuinely enjoys my rest. And so for me, 8.5 hours is required for me to feel really, really good at work. So in bed by 8, I have an alarm on my phone now that goes off. I wake up. The very first thing that I do is I drink an entire full water bottle to hydrate my mind, hydrate my body. It allows me to think clear when I am well hydrated. So my body was just asleep for 8.5 hours. I need to drink water. So I drink an entire bottle of water and then I read my Bible for 5 to 10 minutes. And I try to get one nugget, one learning point that I could learn and be more like Christ in my day and be more kind and be more of a better leader. And so currently right now I'm reading, a good friend of mine recommended Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. He said, if you want to be the best leader, he said, start with the Bible. Jesus was one of the, arguably the best leader that walked this planet. Start there. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Figure out how he led and taught people. And so that's what I did. And so I enjoy reading my Bible for 5 to 10 minutes first thing in the morning. The next thing, I read my goals. I have 3 goals that I am optimizing for. Preferably the goals that you just put down in the comments. So if you haven't already, go down to the comments, put your goals there, because we're going to hold us all accountable to actually achieve our goals. I read my goals every morning. This is why I'm waking up. This is why I'm moving forward. This is why I've been given another day on this planet to continue to move forward, to better people, to build and develop people. So I read my goals, and then for 15 to 25 minutes, I do some kind of exercise workout, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups. I go for a run when I get to work. And then the last thing that I do also in the early mornings is I listen to an Audible book. Oftentimes when I'm driving to work, I will listen to 10 to 15 minutes of an Audible book. So literally by the time I get to work and start my day at 7 a.m. in the morning, I have already done more than probably 99% of people in the world. I've gotten up, I've hydrated my body, I've exercised, I've listened to an Audible book, all before 7 a.m. How do you think that my day will start off? Or how do you think your day would start off if you did that same routine and you got closer spiritually with your faith and you exercised your body and your mind so that way you can be able to handle the stress of being a business owner? What are you doing? What does your perfect day look like in order for you to feel accomplished in your mind and in your heart? And so for me, it's that. And then I eat the same breakfast literally every single morning. It's 2 scoops of protein with oatmeal and honey. And that's a very healthy, good breakfast for me that doesn't make me irritable. And it really helps me think clearer and feel more refreshed. And same thing for lunch. I eat a very healthy meal, oftentimes chicken and rice, preferably some vegetable or a salad in there. I'm optimizing everything that I do to have a perfect day. And I am telling you, like, it is night and day. When I am not on that routine, I feel sluggish, my brain's foggy, I feel like I'm not putting my best foot forward each and every day. I want to share that with you to sum it up as I wrap up this video. Build your perfect morning routine, your daily routine, and what is important in your day-to-day life. And that might be going on a date with your spouse as a weekly thing. Put it in on the calendar for you in order for you to think better in your business. It is only going to help. When your personal life is going well, your business life goes well. When your business life not going well, your personal life not going well. It all overlaps. So optimize for your perfect day. And I would challenge you, build a routine for yourself. What does your morning look like? What does your evening look like the day prior to for you to have a successful, good day? And sure, there's gonna be obstacles and curveballs and issues that come your way, but I can promise you, you will be much more level-headed and less stressed when you do these activities and you push your body through exercise for you to push forward when it's hard and when you're doing the last few reps and your body's tired. When you push through, then you're gonna push through in business. So I encourage you, build your perfect day. Hit that like button if you found value in this video. See you guys next time.